And this is going to be an A go as full mid control is taken.
Has me thinking about fast flanks, but it's unlikely they get them too brave.
So it's going to be a tough retake, but there is a smoke and a kit.
All right. Interesting second smoke. So Donut and CT land, making sure it puffs out for the entirety of the site, the new evolution, not letting people slip through that CT smoke to the backside boxes.
Well, now we have to talk about what post-plant positions. Oh, flash and fight.
Guys, you've just fed Swisher the freest double kill he would have dreamed of. Overcooked the pooch. Nikados trying to save him here with his P2, but they know exactly where you are. They've got the kit, they've got the smoke, and they're on the defuse. Spook starts spamming, defuse comes through, Lake goes off the bomb. It's actually gone all right for him. Slacks has to reload. No time for this one. A miraculous save. Oh, he picked up the kit just in time. Whoa! I can't believe they've won that. I thought they'd completely...
That's all a fake. It's going to allow this red to activate now.
Nice find, Lake. That M4 reveals its position on the B side. Immediately knife out on lane. Let's get out of there.
But now it gets tough.
Oh, especially now you've lost Fiku.
And remember, Rex in main.
Oh, Prison. He needs both of them, and it's a very nice shot with a 5-7. That moving accuracy taps the head as he strafes on out. Buzz does cut down Slax's rotation. Lake, however, catches a timing as he retreats.
Rex activated. He's pushing now.
Oh, they're just trying to slip away. They're being hunted from every angle, but they're ready for
that
two.
was messy.
Nikados has done very well. Lake and Buzz in the 1v1. 14 seconds. Lake will be able to beat him to the punch on the plant. Do your death. Fake it out.
Oh, wow.
Lake refuses to call the bluff. Didn't run it down, and Buzz has got the clutch in him. Pipes up. Steps up.
That's a tough round. Nikados on the rifle again there.
Yeah.
And I say again, I obviously mean his opening match to start stage one. I think better of it. Dips back through the smoke, giving over the space to Slacks and Lake. Swishes in the smoke, looking for a duel. In trouble.
Oh, that's a hard one to get if you don't have the perfect placement of the crosshair. Spook did. Swisher gone.
Well, there should have been more pressure applied from these mid defenders. Swisher had to worry about absolutely everything there.
Oh, Lake's in trouble. They know exactly where you are. Trapped in a grey screen.
Do you sit here and pin him, or do you use that information and go? Well, they're going to be in towards B.
They just evacuated.
Yeah, they wanted to help Lake. They know that he was stuck, so everybody rotating over towards middle. B's free. Bomb will go down. Don't you worry about that.
Imagine you get a deep speedway smoke. They haven't elected to do so.
Huge.
Spook, housekeeping mid. Gets all three with the spray. Lovely work. 4 in total. Great hold. Lake was just so pinned. The rest of them focused on the site. He focused on the frags.
Nice reaction, boys, as well. Good job, man. Nice.
With their
Here
powers
come the
combined.
Banda brothers out mid. 3 of them getting flashed in by Fiku and Nikados.
Look at the Mac.
Look at him go. Oh, Lake, that reload's going to be punished, mate. He's already coming through. Did he not commit? Yeah, okay. With the molly as well to facilitate. But there's the Slag Swap. In the meantime, he's pushed A main with the sniper.
So aggressive.
Prison and Spook are going to start to push forward. Good catch from Lake. Ooh,
That's not what he intended.
No, that has not gone to plan. M80, this tactical timeout seems to be bearing fruit. Nade looks great. Swisher evades, tucks in close. If he gets any more output with that low HP, he is laughing, and already seems he will be, because Sin, he managed to pick off Buzz on ramp side. Nikados, what are you supposed to do with this? He dumps his util B, trying to be the hero, trying to do something that leads to that red rotation being cut off. Because they won't oblige otherwise.
Well, he needs to live. Spook actually could have activated there. Spook's quite scared to overstep the mark right now. Flashed himself forward, pushed the orb off the line, but a second shot in the round is juicy from Slacks. And this one, very unlikely 1v5 presents itself. I'm sure we'll catch it in the highlight package, but Rek ushered Slacks in A main. They pushed all the way and dealt with Fiku towards that totem outside of A. You can see the corpse right there, well highlighted by the Obs team. 25 seconds left on the clock, and Nikados is pressing in towards B. There's money for the buy into the next, even with the min-loss bonus. He gets the bomb down, that'd be great.
Step, an unfortunate circumstance for Nikados. He's being held. Swisher to swing. And Lake wins it out in the 1v1.
All right, well, they took... I really love having a player forward in A main, especially if teams like to pivot back into donut A splits late.
Oh, golden opportunity presented itself. Crizzen down, but Nikados trades. They burn another smoke. Lake, that was penultimate smoke dropped.
This B-side gets awkward. It feels like you have to drop back and play a bit more of a retake setup, unless you want to go for some aggression.
They could ramp walk. Oh, they're seeing the util. Lake's got that AK drilled, ready for that first one tap. Doesn't hit it. Overstages welcome, loses his teammate, has to concede the site now. Slacks is trying to rotate through. Rek will get to cave eventually, but Lake's actually managed to pick off one of them before that bomb goes down. That's an aggressive little smoke walk from Spook. Oof! The audacity to go for that in a 3v3. He's given it up. They want to fight for long here. Nikados proactive on this push. Slack's holding for his teammate's flank. Oh, just as he unzooms, but the shot is hit.
Slacks, that's a monitor punching moment right there if you don't hit that kill. Yeah, that's Counter-Strike timing, but still able to get the better of him. Rek's playing a jiggle molly defense at the moment, so as soon as he spots a shadow or a leg, he's just going to drop this, and then a rotation can come and join him. It'll be the smoke, so timing. B pressure now, and Crizzen on the fake. It has to be A.
Nade and flash go. He's behind that big box. Rek was set for a double. Only gets the one, but softened up for Lake to just put this one in.
Yeah, you're hoping that the fake is a little bit more potent in terms of the rotation that it's drawing. It just leaves either the anchor or the AWP on A. You're able to get the space, and now Nikados really doesn't have any other options other than to save this AK-47. So the last man stranded over towards B.
This has to be one hell of a shot. Pre-aim, crouch peek. They'll boost actually, completely bypassing that burst sight line. Now he spots a little bit of leg. Informs Nikados on the potential for the setup. Lake in donut. And you want him to be the second man in. Oh, wow. Just evaporating in the hands of Lake. He wants the ace. Denied by Nikados. But a big smile. That's got to feel good. Quad kill in defense of the A. The tail end of this half, remind yourself that it felt good at the start.
This is more direct. It might just go into a quick B execute here because they started 4 over towards B just with Spook selling a default in middle. Now they're pressing up the ramp.
Ooh, he missed his AWP shot there. Slacks now behind the smoke wall. Sin, he caught that flash, but Fiku did not commit. Saved by the reload, at least.
I love the way he's approaching it, though, because he can let them into the site, and then he has a set incendiary if he likes that can land on the plant spot.
Yeah,
so it'll buy time so the bomb doesn't go down immediately. He just needs to get a lick of information of when to throw it. There it is.
He's thinking about that incendiary, but was worried about long. Gets flashed in instead. Spots Nikados ramp side. Good aggression from Buzz, but overextends for a moment. Slacks will catch him. Bomb ticking in their favor. Oh, Spook nearly had them both lined up on a silver platter. Fiku combines with Nikados to remove Rek on red. It's a Lake trying to retake, but light on time, and they're running away from him. The smoke is well placed. Oh, but they were both ready for it. Catch him on the cross, a little accelerant. Went a bit too fast on the cross.
Remember, the cash was there. They can buy again. Final round, first half.
That's some significant damage. Their lane util is connected nicely there.
Oh, deleted.
Like that. Lake, Swish, Slacks, all of them fight for the lane control and connect simultaneously. 3 bodies dropped. Swish has got full control, hanging out. Buzz falls down. And a very convincing one to end it, to keep us dead even. This best of one has had twists and turns. It started off phenomenally for OG. M80 found their voice, found their form. And it's going to be sat balanced. 6 apiece.
No way forward, no way back for poor Fiku. The pole would have to pull off a miraculous 1v5, and that ain't gonna happen. 6 of the last 7 rounds of play go in the favor of M80. We take a halftime break, and we come back and decide the winner of this best of 1.
Lots of CTs in middle. They've bypassed them for now as they head cave, but that flank is going to be swift, and no one's housekeeping this. Swisher maybe gets the intel. Well, more than intel, he gets a bullet between his eyes. It's a good shot from Spook.
Hi.
Prison pushes through. Okay.
Trading places, they're running A.
It's back and forth, and the smoke covers them. It guises them as they wrap A. I love it. Little unusual, a little unorthodox. But it should lead to the plant and access to CT, so it's planted for it. They're heading a main as a trio.
They've responded to this quickly. This will be unexpected.
I think so, yeah. Rek's going to get a jump scare. Yeah, he just walks around the corner. He was not ready for the speed of which they're already on the scene. Slacks needs a couple. Nice composure, taps up Fiku.
Crizant has the kit.
Leg spotted in Temple. 2 trifling with him. Buzz and Crizant working on that defuse. Buzz, if you win this, they can defuse. They're holding it. Crizant just steals it away on the defuse.
Nice.
That's both pistols for OG. Think about how the first pistol went as well. Lurk smoke on B is just a lure in the water because right now it's A, and guess what? They've read you again.
Yep, they are so ready. You're blocked. And you're just running through. Buzz can't believe his luck as they line up for 2. Nikados as well onto late. Not ready for another. They're just rolling their eyes. 3A? Question mark, question mark?
Booked. Absolutely booked.
Well,
Taking this one back to the library.
yeah.
It's very peaceful and ancient, isn't it?
It's nice that his Tech 9 matches his gloves, isn't it?
Oh, wow, now, come on. Don't be spamming the body of the goat.
Nice, boys. What, the 2 guys throwing bits or beer?
Buzz negates them for now. There's actually a decent amount of players here to deal with this for OG because they didn't start with the lane press, and this is great from Spook. Great spot.
This is the angle. This is the angle for that donut cross.
See ya, mate.
Oh, he's lost his duel. Lake's just too good, I guess. Now, Buzz doubles up with Nikados, who's on a sniper, by the way. The Nikados AWP, that might be his first AWP frag, and he's gotten 2. They come in pairs. 2 on big box. Oh, the AWP keep cracking him up. Anyone else? Nikados into the AWP in play.
Good shit, man.
Quad kill from the Danish sniper.
It's getting hot in there. The donut glazed, but Nikados on the AWP. Like, this is what it's all about, right? People have a hard time being able to comprehend the emotions when they're sitting at home watching and going, why are they so excited? I'll tell you why they're so excited. This is what they dream about. This is why they play Counter-Strike 8 hours a day. This is the big leagues, baby. This is what you want to do. This is where you want to be. This is where you want to put yourself in the window for the Counter-Strike world to watch.
It's been a very strong start to their defensive half. And this round has started equally strong. Nikados again.
20-7.
An ancient masterclass. Prison accepts that B is lost, and a walk through the smoke is perfect on the reload. Does he push? Sin does, as does Rek. Buzz is there.
Well done from Buzz.
Good luck, Slags. I don't fancy his chances, Chad.
No, me either.
Oh. What's crazy is that the first was great. He had to hit another one.
All right, it's like, yeah, you've shown us how good your Deagle can be. Just do that 2 more times, would you?
Whoa, they really didn't wanted to stop any CT aggression there. Molly and HE combo thrown from the tees. Crizant, he does get aggressive though, and in combination with Spook, they shut down Lake. Empty-handed in middle.
Rek's on A though.
Yeah, he is, and I think Buzz might be starting to get a premonition that that's the case. Supportive flash thrown. Rek.
Got it. Oh.
Deletes the burst to tap onto the head of Buzz. Bomb's on its way in. Rek has Temple. That's a valuable post-plant position if they can get that bomb planted. They once again going to loop through main. It looks like Fiku and Spook have set their sights on him on going through elbow, but Swish is here.
Made a meal of it.
Fiku trades out.
Did well to get 1. He fluffed the lines initially. Bomb still hasn't gone down. Smoke's going to be fading in a moment.
You're right. Fades now. Sin has not planted that bomb and now trapped on the corner of sight. Rek last seen Temple. Slacks though. Perfect usage of the AWP on the long sight line. Plucks Nikados down from CT.
Prison's backed off. I'm not sure what he's worried about right now, unless he wants to go around the world. This bomb, with 35 seconds, will have to go down at some point. So Slacks is going to post up and try and cover Donut. That should usher Sin in to look for a default plant, but there is a lot to worry about, and at any point the CTs could poke their head up. This is giving more time for this Prison rotation to come in. Fiku can't die and won't.
Oh! Okay, that's a lovely double. The one onto Rek was far from a guarantee, and now it's Sin.
Did he hear him?
I think he's just worked it out, yeah.
There's a smoke.
Smoke onto the donut. Oh, that jump could have been his last. Crazy decision. Deep smoke.
Accidental.
How do you play this? He's got full vision. He does not worried at all. Readies himself for the Prison swing. It's loud. It's telegraphed, and it doesn't seem to matter.
Shit game, I own you, bro. I own you.
I mean, Lake being the opening death when he's your top fragger, you're going to need him to just play perhaps a little less aggressive. Doesn't look like he's going to start that way, though. Does throw out the anti-run boost molly. Doubling up in cave are the CTs, and the Orb goes looking. Top of the ramp, top of the pops. Nikados removes Swisher.
I feel he'd get traded here, definitely.
Unless they all pipe through cave, which
Buzz has just pushed A main, so they should start rotating towards B.
They're all going cave.
Surely someone goes ramp.
Oof.
B's open. They're going to get in for free.
Yes, sir. Some diligence on display. Long smoked. Short arrives. Fiku is going to have to spam away with Spook.
Well, right now, you allow this rotation from Buzz to come in. That Pepper doesn't put any more salt as Buzz now is rounding the B doors.
Oh, and he's managed to catch Lake completely unawares. Finds the angle. That was just on a pixel. Rek removes Fiku. 3-on-3. Slack still holding for Buzz's cross, so it's not going to be easy for the CTs to find a way in, especially now Nikados has been removed. Buzz slips the net, does try to unload, but not finishing off his kills. Does manage to finish one, but Slacks wraps around to secure it. 4 kills in the round from Rek there.
Oof, felt like they overthought that situation, and one of the things that they've shoved, understandable, 1,400 loss, but they lose this, they have to take the save. M80 can start edging back into this game.
They're pushing a main. Rek, ooh, caught on the crouch. Spook trades.
Does that force you into B? That's where the stack currently resides. Lake has a lot of space, so you can still dip back, but you have to worry about Spook if he keeps on moving. Looks like they're letting Lake work. He's across.
If I'm Nikados, that bullet implies you're going elsewhere. Do you start to push? Lake.
Spook's flashing and picking in mid.
Oh, they're both blind! Ooh, Swisher gets vision. Controls it nicely. Lake's hearing all of this. Yeah, I think he's got the round winner right here. Fiku would have to hit a crazy deagle shot. He's not even looking in the right direction. Buzz allowed a chance.
And no head armor there, so just rinses through them. This is where I wouldn't mind a cheeky round where you do back-to-back with light upgrades, right? So maybe into the next you just go for some 5.7s. Then the round after that you go into 5.7s with utility. And the round after that you go full rifles.
Yeah, I see that.
And the reason I say that is because when the gun round does come around in 1 round's time, it's going to be lacking firepower or utility. Off angle being held from Rek.
Yeah, and they are pushing.
I don't think Spook clears this.
No, me neither. You don't expect Buzz to be so close by, do you? Yeah, you do now. Okay, well that's info.
And is Fiku forced into having to move? If he does, line's still being held from Slacks.
Prison's fallen back, stage 2. Long smoke arrives.
Oh, that's fortunate for Fiku. Still 2 on A. So they're going to set up the tree boost.
Oh, lost the barrel. That's huge output from Prison. It's only his 4th kill.
Might force them into A.
Equalizes the lay of the land, and they are running into what will be the stack. A smoke from Nikados is well placed. He breaks it open. So will they. Surging forward, bomb on his back. Huge from Sin. That's the frag you needed. There is that tree player. It's Buzz, but he's down. Lovely from Lake. Gets them both. Flattens the defense. They run into the stack site and they leave victorious again.
That's a tough situation. That is a tough situation indeed. There were so many bodies. The gamble was correct right there. You had to fight your way out of that.
Supported by Prison through cave. Comes Prison times it well, removes Swish, slacks his orb, tested now, he's hit his shot. Removing Buzz, that was an important trade. Sin, sure you got yours, but Nikodos puts him down. Quick pace change. Now look, this is weird because the bomb is on the back of the AWPer, who was last seen doors. Don't know whether the bomb would have been spotted. Spook, communicating. He's heard now. Nikodos gets that AK over. He will be smoked off. And the plant will be uncontested. I spoke too soon. Spook gave it a go. Nice from Nikodos. Lake, a necessary trade, and Thiku, not the weapon you want. He just unloads 7 bullets blinded to the smoke as he comes running on out. A nice headshot. Slacks holds on. M80. They have showed some serious resilience here. The mental. M80 gagging for OT. Spook some aggression. Nikodos makes some steps. He's been heard. He gets peeked and he still wins it out. Swish had the advantage of the intel. Late trades.
So the fact that it was just Swish there helps inform that it was likely going to be an A play, and they're right. But the fact that that goes down so early with so much time on the clock allows Sin to readjust. Lake with the trade, now they regroup. There's no information whatsoever. Does the pressure get to the youngsters on OG?
Posted on the line as a CT smoke. They're just trying to force a reaction. Now Buzz gets forced back by the flame. Excuse me. And they flash and go. 20 seconds, starting to wrap in. That's a good chip in from Crizzen. Can they plant uncontested? Wreck, forward position. Spook completely caught off guard by that. Retake on. Crizzen another. It's Wreck as well. Level pegging. Double kill out of the IGL of OG. He wants this done now. Fiku and Buzz, the only ones that have a chance to impact the round. Orp feels destined for glory here on that A main line. Wreck as well, securing the round from Donut. No util. That's what you want to see. M80, they were backed into a corner, but every round is theirs.
First to 16, 15, 15. We do it all again.
Yeah, and because it's OT, they will have another timeout available. Both teams with one. MR3, 10K, spots one on the cross in. Nikodos, he won it last time against Swish, and he might very well do it again. It's Crizzen that chips in as well.
Lost track of that AK.
Ooh, Lake, he's lucky to get away with his life there.
You know this is going to be the first round OG win. That's just the way it goes. The pressure gets alleviated, and then you end up winning that first round.
Taylor's old as time.
Rerouting back to B. Short smoke if he throws it.
He's coming in now. Lake on that low HP, just gonna swing wide, hope for the trade. No one's looking, spam back okay. It's a trade from Crizzen. Fiku was completely pants there. Now that bomb has gone down, and if you lose a player like Spook, oh, just like that, Cave remains a problem. This retake's not easy. You had the man advantage, and yet you've lost the sight. And now you lose the round. Slacks takes another one down. Buzz removed. Nikodos advancing. He's definitely cooled off after a strong start. Crizzen perfectly timed on the Rex swing. That's an M80 round, and OG, oh dear.
Fiku, what are you looking at?
Oh,
Kind of my question, exactly.
Yeah, it is. But
the setups are just trash.
color commentary from Lake. Hard to justify decisions. Crizzen, you got 4 bullets.
You'd have to reload as well. This is more of what we're talking about, right? Like, bro, what are you doing?
Oh, that's tough. I mean, we're watching it like firsthand. We're witnessing this.
A whole lot going for them in recent times, and you had them in a position to put them away. If you're relying on Nikodos to do it for you, he's just one man. Bomb getting planted.
Held by the AWP. He sees your shadow. He knows it's occupied.
Remember, it's only 10K as well if you lose all the rifles here.
Yeah, it's a debatable retake, isn't it? Sin tries to delay the inevitable. That's the Slacks connection that was seen as a guarantee. And if you flood on in, you lose it all. Piece by piece. Weapons forced to be rebought. Now they're second guessing this. It's just not winnable. Get out while you still can. Ooh, Buzz takes a heavy lick. He may not be guaranteed
Where you can hunt
an
from the
exit.
T-side.
And they will.
Yep.
They'll hunt them all down.
Well, this is a good sign for North American Counter-Strike. If the core of this team are able to find their footing in their first major, complement what the Germans are able to bring to the server. Look at what the buy is left with. Sure, there's M4s, there's a FAMAS, there's an MP9, your lighter in the U2. At least Fiku has a kit.
And they're just waltzing into A. How has this been completely unguarded? They've called the perfect round here. The bomb's already in. Rek's already in Temple. The penny drops. Spook does nothing from the donut position, just it calls the rotation. Sure, you got that first pickoff. Swish is watching from the sidelines here. Spook burning down, forced to extinguish. Uncomfortable, and it's getting worse. Slacks gets away, spots out Krizen's push. Nice shot from Krizen. He's starting to hit some shots, isn't he? He's starting to warm into things, but is it too little, too late here? Swings in another. Go on, Krizen. Look at the discipline. Look at the discipline. Oh, Rek. He's got him off the bomb.
There's time.
Oh, mate. I loved the idea. I loved the plan. He knew it had to be perfect. Yeah, they got their mid-space.
It's been an awfully long time, though, since they've won a T-side round, right? Because it was 5 out the gate, and then there was only 1 rifle round late in the piece. So really, OG, what do you turn to? Wow, weathers that nade and still gets the frag.
Wow, overstayed, but gets it. Hello, Swish. Got what you were looking for, gets his answers. Block incendiary on both of the entranceways. They're coming out cave. Swish will swing, the flash connects. Sin, oh, set Swish up for more. OG falling apart. Spook, last man on site, runs into Slacks. It's a lovely bit of defensive work there. Swish and Slacks, double kill each. Rek on the tree. And a smoke down to deal with. Nice find. Rek reveals his position. He wants more. He's hunting the bomb carrier, and he's taking it down. Buzzer's lost the bomb, and they're losing it all. OG crumble. M80, that is tenacious. Incredible, impeccable resilience. They have to win 6 on the trot. Cornered, but they don't buckle.